On last episode of Subnautica BZ, Mr. Spicy continued his search for clues to the whereabouts of the Altera researchers. After finding indications of intentional sabotage at Outpost Omega, Mr. Spicy was left with more questions. Architect Allen, however, you could say is more optimistic as they discovered the first component needed for his new body. Now it is time to continue their quest in today's episode of Subnautica BZ. So welcome back everyone for more Subnautica Below Zero for release. Now last time I found the outpost Omega, base Omega base, whatever it's called. It's destroyed. It looked intentional. But I also found down in these caves as I was exploring and grabbing stuff here in the lily pads, I found light sticks. Now I did not have enough depth with the sea truck then to really explore it without going to, resorting to just swimming around. But now I've got more depth. I also did not scan that one. Oh, well, I'm going to continue on. We're going to follow these light sticks because while I do know other bases are around the area and I've seen a map where there's locations, if there's light sticks, it stands to reason there might be somebody there. So we're going to see who we find.
Didn't I tell you to stay away?
There you go.
From what?
All right, so
I don't even know who you are.
Crazy lady
Marguerite
with the big,
You're on my turf.
with the customized prawn suit.
Can I come in and
We're
warm up?
close.
What part of go away do
So,
you not understand, Altera?
I don't know.
I'm not with Altera.
Like, I'm not seeing anything yet. I know she's like right there. It is. Okay. So for reference, I am not really that far down. Actually, I was pretty much like right here. I got down to like the 300 meter mark and then I turned back. So I was right here. But basically, it's as you come into the lily pads from the purple vents, there's a long stretch of terrain there. It's just like a big gouge in it and it's down through that area. So this is not really that far to go to get to her from this area. The longer route is to go through the vent garden area, which used to be the way in, but they changed that during early access. And as you see, we got a large room here, but at this point we've already been to where we've unlocked it, so we don't have to worry about that. We do have a moon pool, which is going to be helpful because I had to make a power cell charger just to get my power cells charging so I didn't like run out of power. We're going to scan her custom prawn suit because, you know, I want to make a custom prawn suit. I hope there's a mod to let us make that kind of prawn suit style. Like, let's decorate the prawn suit the way she's done it. That should be a thing. If it's not already in the game, should be a mod for that. And here we go. Yep. I've seen this. I'm not being startled by it because I know it's coming. Yep.
I told you to stay off my land.
Well, it's not technically land. It's underwater.
Next time I'll let him tear you to ribbons, Altera.
I'm not with Altera. I'm Robin Ayu. I'm looking for information about my sister Sam. I think you might have crossed paths.
Maybe.
Bull
Did you
crap.
scare her with your prawn
Take
suit
the
too?
time you need to come to your senses and then get off my sea base.
All right. That's
You're
okay.
not, Altera. Why don't you disable that damn tracking satellite tower instead of barging into my sea base? Maybe once Altera's off my back, I'll remember something about your sister.
Okay.
There's some
I
junk
scratch
on that
her
table
back,
that
she
might
scratched
help.
mine kind of
I couldn't
thing.
get it to work.
Or she scratch his back and he protects the doorway. So yeah, now we gotta go disable the radio transmitter, which, you know, I would find, I mean, granted we're looking for our sister, information about our sister, but I would think that's a little odd if I wasn't already thinking that she's odd, you know? We've got the test override thing, the snowfot scan, and well, PDA, we're gonna take her PDA. Also, sea truck defense module. Yep. That. And scan the snow stalker. This is the safest one in the game to scan. Because he's not moving. He's just gonna kind of growl at you. And one more thing, get the large room glass dome here. Kind of thought that unlocked at the same time you scanned the other glass dome on the moon pool, but I guess not. And just again for reference, I am not that far away from there, from Delta Station Dock. What you want to look for is this big floating piece of rock with the broken architect cable. And then it's straight down here. Just follow down deeper and you'll find Crazy Marge and her tamed snowstalker. And it's just super easy to get there. Ah, there we go. So you get close enough, it tells you. But yeah, we're detecting another piece of the large shipwreck, the one we've already been to. I went in last time and cut that little panel open and scanned the little item. We're gonna go in, and lots of metal salvage here in these areas. This is where you're gonna find metal salvage in below zero. You know, it's sensible that you're gonna find it here, but it's not gonna be quite the massive quantity that we saw in the first game. And yep, gotta be able to cut through. So let me grab my cutter. And you know what? Oh, actually, I didn't grab it. I hit the wrong button. There we go. So there's a way around this. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it because it's a little faster. All right. Grab some O2. And not going that way. Got it blocked off. And we're kind of looking around, trying to be quick, but not too quick. You know, like, oh hey, little fishy, spine fish. Don't move. Don't. There you go. Good boy. Plenty of oxygen plants around. Otherwise, this would not be as easy to get through. And then, oh, parallel processing unit fragment. Don't even have to cut this time. It's just wide open. And grab the PDA. We got a nice opening there. We got another door to cut. Laser cutter fragment. Because, like, you know, you probably would have already gone and looked for it elsewhere. Again, you could get around some of these places. It's just faster if you cut into it. Like right here. I think this is where I went. Yep, went through right here. So I just kind of skipped past it. But you go up there and you bypass it. You know, if you haven't got the laser cutter by this point, there's a fragment there. It's just, it's not as quick without doing the laser cutter in some spots to get around. Also, lots of stuff here. And more than one way inside and out. But that's okay, because, you know, right here. Yeah, there you go. It's just a bit of a maze. You got to find your way around. Don't worry, you got oxygen plants. You'll be fine. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Also, another one of these. So you get 2 parallel processing unit fragments here. And that has it unlocked.
Test override module.
And then, yeah.
Disable that satellite tower.
And the test override module you scanned at Marguerite's little place is on the table there. So yeah, I remember there's some other stuff here. I'm trying to think of where I'm at. I can't remember anymore. It changed this, you know, during early access, and it changed some of the pathing. Let's go through here into here. All right, so, you know, one of the rooms where you just kind of have to follow the air duct. And we're looking down. All right, I've been through there. Yep. And can't get through that door. So, yep, that's it. I think that's pretty much it. So I found the back thruster section. Now I found this section. And, you know, it seems like it's not likely that's the whole ship. Because, I mean, those were some big thrusters for something that's, you know, probably about the size of the Aurora originally. And so I'm assuming, you know, being the character thought process, I would assume there's more, and it probably crashed in a linear path, which means somewhere in this direction I'm going to find more of that. If not, I'll head back towards the mountain. I'll skirt around the mountain looking for that other base. And there we go. Yeah. The bow. Bow. I heard she said it.
Mercury 2.
Mercury 2. Inoperative, you don't say. I would have thought it'd be perfectly fine, you know? I mean, it just needs a little polishing. I'm gonna go here. This is my preferred entrance now for this. Also, their prawn suit scan. I think, you know, before you couldn't scan these. But, oh, now you can. So, great. Used to be you couldn't scan them. All right, so I just need one more. And you know what? I might actually find that one scan here. Drill arm fragment. That will be useful. You know, considering I'm seeing some, you know, large deposits. And yes, another prawn suit. So there's another spot you can unlock the prawn suit, but Same time, you find Outpost 0, Outpost, well, Delta leads you Outpost 0. There's a bunch of them there. There's more here. Actually, there's number 3 here, so I might find a 4th one here. And in that case, you know, you could technically just come here and unlock it too if you haven't already. We'll take an extra potato. Oh, too many potatoes. All right. More oxygen plants. Oh, alien containment. Finally. Kind of surprising that's not at any of the other locations that you could scan. You know, you think somewhere else they might have an alien containment. At least one other spot would have it. Especially being a scientific research expedition, you think they might be studying at least some of the local wildlife. You know, I want to say this used to be just a... at one point, it was just a hole in the ground. You know, I'll scan the newt fish. Alright, so we got Captain's log. Oh, there's something else here I'm looking for. Oh, so there we go. Scan this. Even though I've already, you know, done that. Get some more supplies. I think I can actually get to the other end of that without having to go through there, but I am not 100%. I know I'm missing something though. There's something else that I am needing in here. And I'm about out of O2. Reinforced dive suit.
30 seconds.
That's what I was looking for.
Remaining.
Okay, O2 plant, where are you? Alright, here we go. Just in time. And boom, outside. Oh, not even outside, really. I'm in the cave system. That's right. Comes down into a cave system. A nuclear reactor that is actually intact this time. It's always a, you know, good thing that I'm not being just bombarded with radiation because it's broken. Counting of the crash. So somebody survived the crash before it sank and made a, you know, log regarding the crash. I guess while it was sinking. Air duct. And another processing unit scan, it looks like. Synthetic fibers. Hey, I like it when I get interesting stuff instead of just the plain old food and water all the time. There we go. Okay. Air vent. Long air vent into... I've been in this room. It's the wrong one. Wrong vent. All right. And to the air vent we go. And yes. All right. Reactor rod. So many locked, sealed crates. You know, it's not like... I think it originally said locked. And you basically were cutting the lock. Now it's sealed. It's like a paper seal, a little plastic wrap. I don't know. It doesn't say, but it requires a laser cutter to get in, which makes me question how were they getting in without the laser cutter. So normally I would go and say, let's just keep looking, go find that Altera base like I was planning to, but I have no storage left. I'm like full on my storage space. So I'm going to go back to my base, drop some stuff off, get a few upgrades done. So before I left, I set up this little exterior grow bed so I could grow some more young cotton anemones, which, you know what, that's enough right there because that's, 3 for each one you cut. You cut it once, you get a piece. If you cut it a second time, you get 2 more. So that gives me enough for that. It is time, I think that's what I needed, to make some swim charge fins. Actually, I know right, they're over here. Swim charge fins, polyaniline, and a wiring kit. And polyaniline in this game is a little different. It's, well, hydrochloric acid and gold. Hydrochloric acid, though, uses the cotton anemones and salt. And, thought I had another one over. There we go. Do I have salt? I don't think I have salt. I've kind of not... Oh, I do have salt. All right, so I got that. We got gold. We can do that. Oh, wait, wiring kit. Actually, I've got, I think, a wiring kit. already from those containers in the ship. Oh yes, swim charge fins. There we go. So at least my Sea Glide will be fully charged all the time. And reinforced dive suit because, you know, extreme temperatures. Apparently that does not mean cold. That means hot. So extreme hot temperatures. But you know what? I'm going to make it anyway because I did get synthetic fibers from that one container. And I know I've got titanium. I think I got enough diamond left. Yeah, got enough diamond. Let's go grab those synthetic fibers. I'm going to upgrade my suit. Reinforced dive suit. Here we go. Boom. Boom. One more thing, though. Parallel processing unit. Need to make that because I just unlocked it. And now I need, yeah, just titanium lead copper wire. You know what? I know I've got copper wire already made. I found a bunch of that. So test override module. Diagnostic module for the Delta Station Communications Tower. And at this point, you know, I'm thinking 2 birds with 1 stone type of thing. Let's head to Delta Station Tower, disable the tower. So Crazy Marge will be happy about that. Tell us more about her sister. And at the same time, maybe at this point, you know, with everything I've been doing, my memory might be fuzzy about that map. So, you know, it'd be a good opportunity to stop by, take a look at that map about all the Alterra base locations again, and just double check that I know where to look. I mean, I know where to look, but I'm trying to think like my character would. All right, let's break this thing. No option here, so we'll climb the ladder. It makes sense you would do that. And try to do this before I freeze. Oh, hey, PDA, yeah. There's a PDA message saying, don't do this. And boom. Right in there, yep, there it goes. All right.
Now back to the terminal.
Go climb back down. All right, let's do this very quickly. Test mode active. Broadcasting all clear. Shuts down. All right. Let's get inside. Wait. It closed, and now it started back up. Okay. Satellite's down. All right, and I'm cold. Oh.
That was most resourceful.
Why, thank you. I try, you know. Really? That's all he's got? That's all he's gonna say is, that was impressive. Most resourceful. Oh, we got a call.
Right,
I'm gonna sit here in the warmth of the sauna flower.
Find me at my greenhouse.
Greenhouse, cool. Oh, hey, warming my hands. In a kind of gropey way, but
Come by if I have time.
yeah, if I have time.
Whatever. If you have time for me in your busy social calendar.
Maybe more likely you haven't told me anything for sure that you know about my sister, so maybe I'm busy searching for clues about her and you're not on a top priority anymore. Yeah, thinking that she's so important. I completely forgot that I meant to go in here and look at the map again. So yeah, Outpost 0, you know, we came here, we knew about this. We saw, oh, there's a big outpost there. You can see the base there is big. So we went there. I found Omega. It was Omega. Yeah, right there. Lily pads all through that. There's something over here way off in the ice, but, you know, it's not big. However, you can see there's a couple of things there. There's a little thing there. So we know there's some kind of visible structure. I'm assuming this is kind of like a satellite visual for it. And then we can see here's the base. Here's something over there. Okay, so there's like, I guess that's the radio tower, because if this, or maybe that's the radio tower and that's the base. I'm here, that's the tower, so it's like right over here off the edge, like that way. Also, these guys, if I see them on the beach, I know I'm kind of close. Ah, there we go. Well, that's interesting. I can actually see the light beams with the headlamps on better than when I turn the headlamps off. Like the beams themselves are being reflective. Okay, I am like right here next to the little rocket island. Like right there, that's about where the beachfront was. So I'm not far away. Just go along and look for this. And obviously have your headlamps on because it makes the light beams reflective, which is interesting. Also right here next to that, and those are crypto eggs. I'm gonna grab those because I just want to get revenge for bugging me and throw them in the bioreactor. And there we go. The other Altera site. And right now, the second one, like base-wise, that's actually underwater. And this is Koppa Mining Site. Okay, that's what that symbol is, the Kappa symbol. And so, fortunately, yeah, lots of oxygen plants here because you're not going to be squeezing your sea truck in here. Down we go. Rock lobster. Yeah. I think they should have just given it like an AKA rock lobster for that. That's what it should have been. Like affectionately known as the rock lobster. There you go, thermal plant fragment. Way early in early access, it was a different spot. And they were just so numerous there. It was like no trouble once you got to that spot to find enough to unlock the thermal plant. But right there, 3 thermal plant fragments. So you don't even have to worry about finding 3, but you got 3 right there, so you're covered. And there is an oxygen plant there I'm gonna hit up for a quick fix. And yeah, if you haven't unlocked the prawn suit already by this point, you definitely will in this place. Usually this is where I would get it, but this time around I actually unlocked it in different spots. This is definitely where I really should have the ultra capacity tank. I'm just short a scan. All right, data box. What was this one? All right, got it. It'd be great if after opening the data box, it would be like, oh, you had your, sea glide out. Let's open it back. Let's get it back out, Hey, I'm not messing with you, so you stay away. Grab a diamond because I've been using some up. This is where you would be scanning stuff, but I've already unlocked it. Builder fragment, so habitat builder here as well, but probably not the place you want to wait and try to get the habitat builder from. Just being honest, I don't think you want to wait until you get here.
Acquired.
I'm gonna go this way because, well, there's a scan, but also I remember, right, there's oxygen plants in here. Yep, oxygen plant. There we go, got that. And the statue. Yep. It's funny, he's worried about this statue, but not the one I found in that cache last time that was right next to, his little scan for his new body piece. Let's see. If I remember right, this is going to be headlamp, which is not like a big deal. Yep, headlamp. I don't care. What? Can get rid of the delay on that where I'm sitting there hitting the button to open up, take out the sea glide again, and it's just like, no, not yet. You gotta wait till this little thing slides away. All right. I have supplies. I've got jump jet upgrade when I finally make the prawn suit. I'm not gonna worry about that right now because we do have a date. We have a meet and greet with Crazy Marge at her greenhouse. Let's go see what kind of plants she might be growing in her special place. So again, looking at that map, from the Delta Station radio tower, it was pretty much east to the Omega outpost in the lily pads. I was pretty much almost due east. And she just said a kilometer east, so it's somewhere in that direction around the lily pads is what we know. And she said on an iceberg, perched up on an iceberg. So we're going towards the lily pads. If I'm going, I think in the right direction, and then I'm gonna start looking for big icebergs. So I am right above Omega Outpost, Outpost Omega, Base Omega, whatever they call it. And I'm in this little area at the top. You can kind of see straight down. So there's different ways to find it. And so I'm looking back. If that's north, this is east. It might be out that direction. It might be over this way. It might be back that way. She said east, but she said on iceberg. So let's see. Yeah, I can't see anything because the weather's bad. So that's frustrating. But, oh, wait, I can see an iceberg a little bit. Yep, right there. All right, so we're going to go past the lily pads to look at for icebergs since I see one there. We got a big iceberg here. And so pop up. Oh, wait, say more icebergs. Oh, wait. Is that just a mound or is that a structure? Has it got like that? You know, that might be just a mound. Let's go closer though, you know. And that is the big iceberg right past where Omega Outpost is. And oh, no, that looks like a large room, Terra type construction. So we found it. All right, we got a light stick and fevered pepper tree, which normally I would have found somewhere else by this point, but you know, sticking more to a story theme, find it here. So you see, body heat is an important aspect of these plants. This plant has always thrown me off with the coloring. It looks like, it makes me feel like I'm looking through old school 3D goggles with the way it's got the blue and the red shift. It's got that coloration to it. It just always throws me off on those plants. And here we go. Yeah, don't attack me.
I guess that was your doing.
What you asked for.
One in the family who knew what to do with vague directions and old wire.
I'm inside. Why am I so? I'm cold still.
First time I met her, I was sure she was Altera through and through. Not a crease in her uniform. Sending those damn bird bots to spy everywhere.
Are you sure? Because I don't have a bird bot I can make.
Maybe a little too much.
Meaning?
If you really want to know, there's a PDA on the bench that can point you in the right direction.
I still think she has something to do with the destruction. I really do.
Don't bother me. But you can help yourself at the greenhouse. Least I can do to repay you for getting those spine pests off my back.
Sure, at least you can do. You're supposed to give me good information. But, you know, never mind that. All right, we're going to take some Preston's Delight, if I can. And also, yeah, we're going to take some cuttings. And, oh, is it? There's like, oh, there we go. The green wall. Gotta scan that. It's still, I want this. I want this thing. I want to build it myself. It's not fair. So, Chinese potato, plant shelf, marble melons. Yeah, we're gonna grab that, you know. Also, just marble melon here, too. Either way, you just need some seeds. It's all right, you know. She said help yourself. Grab the PDA. And we'll steal her food, too. And another PDA. She said one. She didn't say both, but I'm taking both. I remember this one. So I built a base here. Didn't work out as well as I'd hoped because of the way they've done some of the terrain interaction with, you know, your bases when you're building. But I do know, you know, there's something up there. And just the fact that it's a good little spot. I can obviously walk up. And hey, look, there's something here. Makes sense to check it out. You know, maybe I get a good view. Maybe there's something up here. And I do find something up here. I find an alien satellite, is what it looks like.
Processing. I can visualize a location where we may find an important component for my body. The image is hazy, but I am sure it is correct.
Dangerously cold, curved spires stretch to the sky. Surface landscape, that's the important part. So yeah. Now we gotta go find another spot that land-based. And of course, you know, I've gone to every one of the marked outposts on the map other than the one that's over in what looks to be land.
Like forgetting someone's birthday?
Yeah.
I don't know. It just happens.
We have a lot in our heads. Sometimes we forget stuff, you know?
Knowledge is lost forever to the next generation. Isn't that?
I'm warning you. If you call humanity inefficient one more time, I will swim us both into the mouth of a Leviathan.
Not really, but
I am still having trouble differentiating.
I don't think he's driven
How
us to
inefficient.
suicide yet.
Efficiency aside, does the loss of knowledge not create complications?
Well, no, we share knowledge, you
On
know?
a personal level, losing someone can be traumatic. But it's harder to process the idea of generational knowledge. Humans aren't networked, so we can't even be aware of what we're losing moment by moment.
Mm-hmm.
We try to learn from history. Maybe it's not ideal, but it's what we have.
What happens when you no longer have the memories of others to combine with your own?
You make your own memories
Yeah.
and interpretations. You have to experience life as an autonomous being. Discover yourself.
That idea is foreign to me.
We get that. I feel like it's been so long since he was like his own body. He's forgotten how to be on his own. And oh, I hear it. Where's it? Oh, not coming after me this time. Okay. So I'm back at the base. I'm moving some stuff in. Got plenty of supplies. I've got the new plants growing, the peppered plant, the Preston's plant, and I went ahead and made with my fabricator one of the spicy fruit salads, because that's the new food we get, which does not expire. There's no expiration timer on it. So I have got that done. But let's see. We went and found Crazy Marge. We found her base. Talked to her a little bit. She said, go and get Altera off her back. She'll give us more information. We went, shut down the satellite. Also saw where the Koppa site was. Went there, found the mine. She invited us out to the greenhouse. Went to the greenhouse, talked to her there. We've got some more information, but we still haven't got answers for everything. We still got to do some more looking. And Alan is talking about the fact that we need to go get him another body part now in the surface area. And we have one more Altera base location that somewhere, if that's north, it's west. That's left from that map. So that's what we'll do next time. But that's it for this video. So if you enjoyed it, hit that like button. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking of the series so far, what you like, what you don't like about Subnautica Below Zero compared to the original. And of course, hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. As always, I'm your host, Mr. Spicy. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to keep it spicy this week, and I'll see you in the next video.